MAC is reformulating one of my favorite products from them. All the Black Friday sales and new releases are finally live. Milk Makeup seems to be struggling a little bit, and an indie release that absolutely not a single soul asked to see back have risen from the dead, and I am not happy about it. Plus, at the end of this video, we're gonna have one of the biggest giveaways of the season, 7 winners. Stay to the end of the video to see how you can snag one of the mystery boxes filled with so much beauty and makeup. Welcome to this week's new makeup releases. Happy Thanksgiving. If you celebrated Thanksgiving yesterday, let us know down below. If it was just a normal Thursday for you, let me know about that as well. I did not celebrate Thanksgiving, but we did get invited to Thanksgiving dinner with some of our neighbors. This is how I'm gonna look. Am I gonna be a sore thumb? Maybe. I am not 100% sure, but I am really excited about it. This is gonna be this week's new makeup releases. We're gonna chat about the new makeup that's been released and now in sneak peek. I'm gonna give you all the inside scoops about the things that are going on right now with sales, new releases, and some industry news. But before we get into that, I want to talk again about something that I really love, which is puzzle games. So let's hear it from this week's sponsor. It is no secret that I love mobile games. I play mobile games every day. It is my way of relaxing. It is my way of just a little bit of self-care, either for breaks during the day or in bed at night. I love just taking maybe 15-20 minutes to myself, playing a bit of puzzle games. And that's why I'm so excited to have Cash Giraffe back here on my channel as a sponsor. I've talked about them before on my channel. If you have not heard about Cash Giraffe, it is an app where you're able to play your favorite games and earn real money. You can find all the types of games that you love within Cash Giraffe, and as you progress through the different games, you earn coins in the app which you can exchange for real money. There's no catch. Cash Giraffe will never ask for your credit card at any point. This app is free to download, free to use, and there's no ads throughout the app. You just download the app, pick your favorite game from the list, start playing. It's as easy as that. Some games will give bigger rewards than others, and as you progress through the games, the coins will start adding up. You can cash out via PayPal, Amazon gift card, top brand gift cards, and so many more options. And only your email address is needed, no hidden steps where you have to give them your credit card. So let me show you how this app looks on my phone, so that you can see what I see when I log in. I right now have an offer for 2 times the coins, where I get extra coins when I'm completing different tasks. And you can see the front page, there's some different options. And also in my tasks, you can see the games that I have been playing. Right now, I have been playing Hexasort, and it says my next level is to do level 25. I've been really enjoying playing this game. So all I have to do is go into the game again. I press next, and then I can see I just finished one. So I'm gonna hold, am I showing you this? I already am doing screen recording. I'm holding to build, and then let me use all of my little coins. I'm building a fair right now. I'm gonna do 25. If I finish this one, that's when I will get the different the next options. They're showing me a new one. Ice tiles. Merge stacks next to ice tiles to break it and get the stack inside. Okay, let's go. You know what I really enjoy about this game? It is tricky, but not too hard, of course, but like you have to use your brain. So you put the tiles next to it to see them combine. There we go. There we go. I'm already done. So if you're like me and you just enjoy playing some games for fun, I definitely suggest you to check out Cash Giraffe. You can combine playing some games and also earning some extra money. You can check out Cash Giraffe for free using the link in my description box. If you download the app through my link, you can get up to 3,999 points for free. So check that out in the top of my description box. Thank you again so much, Cash Giraffe, for coming back and sponsoring another video on my channel. Now let's get into the new makeup releases. Also, a quick announcement before we get into the videos. I do have a membership here on my channel. It's just an extra way for you to support the channel, get some extra emojis that you can use in the comments, and also you get access to all my member exclusive makeup tutorials. In-depth makeup tutorials. I have a full list. It's like 60 different tutorials. If you're into those, like, you know, old school makeup tutorials, and I upload a new video each month for my members. I also have a tier 2 and a tier 3 membership, and there I have a member Zoom every month. We would just hang out and talk, and that member Zoom is happening today on Friday. I will leave the information for that in the community tabs, and that Zoom is happening today. We're gonna have I was gonna say after work hangout. I don't know if people work in the US. I mean, I will be working on Friday, but I just wanted to let you know about that in case you are interested. Now, let me scoochie to the side because I have so many things to talk about. I want to quickly mention, because I've gotten quite a lot of questions, I did talk about it on Sunday, but I want to mention it again, that the Singe Beauty Black Friday sale is officially live. It's going to go on for today, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. You will get 20% off everything at the Singe Beauty website with the code Black Friday 2025. I will leave the info down below. Singe Beauty is my own brand, and we don't do a lot of sales throughout the year, so if you wanted to snag something, the sale is ongoing right now, and I'm very excited to hear that so many of you were interested in it. So thank you again so much for the support. Don't forget to snag all of your favorites. I also wanted to let you know that some of the sales that I was talking about in Sunday's video is now ongoing. Bella Beauty Bar, DeDe's Signature, Gourmand Girls is still ongoing. I think a couple of brands sold out of some things, which happens especially if you are low on stock. I want to also talk about the Lethal Cosmetics Black Friday sale that started yesterday. And I did have a video yesterday where we talked about the new palette, new collection. Wait, I have it here in front of me. I still have it in front of me. I did do a video and you saw that yesterday. It is the new Serpentine palette. I have it right here. And then there are some lip stains that I have right here. So this palette is now available together with the Black Friday sale. And the Black Friday sale, everything is already discounted, but you can use a non-affiliate code, which is, I think it's Agnieszka BF10. I will leave it down below. And you can get 10% off this new collection of the single items in the collection. They also have re-released, here's some of the single shadows. I'll see if I can pop up here next to me because I do have some B-roll and some swatches and everything. The palette builder is now back on their website with the single shadows so that you can build your own palettes with Lethal Cosmetics again. And do remember, Lethal Cosmetics does have a warehouse in the US right now. So if you do shop from the US from Lethal Cosmetics, they will ship it from the US. And it is the same with Cosmic Beauty as well. The Cosmic Beauty Black Friday sale is now live, and they did release, where do I have those things? Wait, let me go get them. I have the things, let me show you. So today, the Death palette, the Death Tarot palette, is being released by Cosmic Beauty as well. And this is that palette right here. I did have a video on this one too. This one will be excluded from the Black Friday sale, but if you do use code Agnieszka, you will get 10% off this palette per usual with Cosmic Beauty, so you can still get a discount. And the Starlight Society, this is another palette that I really enjoy from them. I actually love, 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 love. This one is now being available outside of collection, so you can just buy the palette. Same here. On these two palettes, the code Agnieszka will be the best way to get a discount on those palettes. I just want to let you know that sale is starting today as well. But other than that, all these sales are going on. Like Oden's Eye sale is ongoing. I'm pretty sure right now this will also be your last chance to get the Hela palette, the original collab palette that I did with Oden's Eye. After the Black Friday sale, that palette will no longer be available. So if you were waiting to get that one, just letting you know, don't tell me I didn't tell you, this will be the last chance to get it. We also have been able to see now the new palette from Glaminatrix, which was called the Merry Chrissy. And this is an Australian indie brand, and they have this really beautiful palette. I do think they shipped this palette out of the US as well to avoid some tariffs. You're gonna have to double check the website because I do know that they have that. But yeah, celebrate Chrissy the proper Aussie way with the palette that shines brighter than the tinsel mom refuses to pack away. Love it. I think this is really beautiful. I gotta say, I said that in an upcoming video. You will see that next week. I'm gonna have my last palette ranking before the big palette ranking of the year. That's going to be next week. And I do talk about, it's been quite a few holiday palettes this year that have had the red and green with neutrals and a pop of blue. And I almost want to do like a reel putting all the swatches together and just seeing, like, you know, side by side kind of a thing, because this also does have that. I will say Glaminatrix has an amazing formula. I'm really excited to be trying this out. And this one also has this really beautiful like peach matte in here, which I think looks really beautiful. I'm excited to try this one out. She did say she sent this to me. You can use code Agnieszka at Glaminatrix and get some money off. They also have a Black Friday sale ongoing right now. Oh, did you see this one, by the way? The Mooncat and Avatar The Last Airbender collection. I missed this. Is this not so cool? I really like this, like the different nail polishes that are in this collection. I especially like, if you look at the two like gray blue shades, you can see that they have like a line in them. Those are the thermal shades. So when you put them on the nail, the piece that are on top of the finger is going to be warmer, so it's going to be a different shade. But the cooler the shadow gets, if you have it like a tip like this, it's going to be a different color on the tip. I own one of those shadows from Mooncat from before, and they're really, really cool. I just wanted to let you know about this because I had no idea, and I know that you are as big fans of Avatar: The Last Airbender as I am. And I was like, dang, I had no idea. Speaking of DeDe Signature, we have now been able to see the inside of that palette, and I have been using this palette behind the scenes, and I can show you some swatches of it. This is the Festive Elegance palette. This is also like a holiday palette, but this is a little bit more traditional. It's neutrals, greens, and reds, and this one has a very interesting, because it has like warm tone green, a cool tone green, warm tone browns, cool tone browns. It's more like a play on the green and red theming with a couple of different undertones. I did play with this palette, and I will say the quality is absolutely beautiful. This one is also launching today, and you can use my code Agnieszka, and the code Agnieszka will also stack on top of sale items over at DeDe Signature, so definitely check out their sale. They're having a really good sale going on as well. I said, was it the beginning of this year? I feel like it was. I said every brand that you know will release a setting spray this year, and now it's Juvia's Play's turn, and I gotta say, this bottle is beautiful. The turquoise with the orange, I really, really like it. So this one is available at Ulta right now. All the things that I'm talking about, if you're like, where can I find it? What was she talking about? What was the code? Everything will be in the description box down below. And if anything is available, I pop it up in YouTube Shopping as well, just so you know like what are the items I'm talking about. So this is the Juvia's Place Ready, Set, Seal Longwear Continuous Fix and Set Spray. So this is a continuous mix, continuous mist. I cannot speak. I'm too excited. So it's one of those like aerosol ones. Ultra fine mist that keeps makeup flawless and fresh all day and night. The spray ensures your makeup finish is transfer proof, waterproof, sebum resistant, meaning it won't let the oils come through and break down your makeup, sweat and oil resistant. Designed with next generation continuous diffusion technology, delivers a cloud-like even coverage. From morning coffee to midnight glow. Okay, I love that. You know what, I am actually kind of excited about this. $22 available right now at Ulta. I'll link it down below. I don't think that is a bad release at all. I also saw this. This is new from Sephora. I saw this. I think this is a new brand. I don't know if this is the only thing that the brand is offering, but it is the only thing that the brand is offering at Sephora. I would love to know more about this brand. I kind of want to do a little research, because brands don't just pop out of nowhere and end up at Sephora. So there has to be like some kind of a investor backstory to this. So this one is called e.l.f. This is a new beauty brand, kissable product. Say hello to Kissylips Hydrating High Shine Lip and Cheek Balm. So this is a glowy lip and cheek product, and you see the lips that are here? That's like the actual stick of the product. It's actually really cute. $22. It has nostalgic berry flavor, and it comes in a bunch of different colors. So what I think is really fun, I don't know how to pronounce this, because like when I say e.l.f., if you've been living in the same subcultures as I have, e.l.f. means something different. e.l.f. is something really, really, really bad in World of Warcraft. I cannot say e.l.f. without thinking about that. But in Swedish, e.l.f. Fel also means wrong. And I think this is just a very good representation of that sometimes things just mean different things in different languages or in different cultures, and there's just no way for a brand to name their product something that will work in every language everywhere. Did you know that Brad Pitt is literally called Brad Penis in my native tongue? Didn't make him change his name. Maybe they made him like his name even better. I'm just saying that you can't avoid it. It just is what it is. But I would love to see the backstory about this, and I kind of want to go and read up about this, because I saw this one today. I saw it on the Sephora website as well, and I think it looks really cute. And the product pictures, here's the thing. The product pictures, the Sephora placement, the amount of shades, the promotion, it's too much money involved for this to just be like a grassroots little indie brand. Like, I want to know who's behind this brand. I'm curious, because a launch like this, it's a lot of money. e.l.f. has also released some new things. I think this is like their little holiday thingamabob. So they have released a bunch of new products, and it is a soft glam satin concealer. I think this is supposed to be part of their like satin range. They have a foundation. I did not like that at all. I thought it was so heavy on the skin, and it didn't really hold up good on me. I know a lot of people love it. I just thought it was heavy. I thought it was a little bit too heavy on the skin. And then there's a corrector, I guess in the same formula as well. And there is a Halo Glow Silky Powder Highlighter. It's like a dome baked highlight. Are we getting baked highlighters back? I'm not even upset about that. I'm kind of like asking for a friend. Is baked highlighters making a comeback? I like all kinds of different highlighters. And I will say, I think that one looks really, really nice. And then there is a Glow Reviver Slipstick. And I've seen some of the swatches of those, and they look very much like the Fenty lipsticks. And I actually really did not like the Fenty lipsticks. I thought they were too goopy. So I think that this might be a dupe of those. I thought they were way too goopy. I thought they were way too globby on the lips. So I'm not really interested at all in those. But maybe they're more like a balm than one of those like really gloopy, you know, gloss in a stick. A lot comes off on the lips and it just creates like ridges. I didn't like that at all. And then there are new shades in their single shadows. Those single shadows are fine. But people started comparing those to like really high-end special shadows. And I'm like, everyone, calm your titties, okay? Those are not the same. These are nice and reflective, but they're pretty dry and they're not super like effective. Like, I need everybody to calm down. I know you're out here trying to get commission on TikTok Shop, but please don't lie to people. They were literally putting them side by side by some shadows that are really impressive, and they're like, they're the same. We got eyes, right? Like, you do realize that we've got eyes. So I do think that those were really hyped up. I don't know. Listen, I don't know if TikTok had like some kind of a deal. I don't know if I should be giving you this back. Maybe I'm entering my villain era. Now that I've said that I'm no longer doing YouTube full time. But a lot of things that are extremely hyped on social media is hyped because the commission is high. There are some of your favorite brands out there on TikTok. I'm not going to name any names, but if you think of some really hyped brands on TikTok, you know what you're talking about. They have like commissions that are like 30, 40, 50% commissions. Of course, people are going to hype them up. Of course, people are going to say they're the best thing since sliced bread. They're getting a 50% commission. So just keep that in mind when you see stuff. You know, sometimes there are like incentives. Ooh, I'm going to get this one. I'm excited. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to shop anything. You know, I might buy the e.l.f. highlighter. I might not buy the e.l.f. highlighter. But this one I'm excited. I'm so excited that I saved this picture 3 times in my save folder. Because I have like a little save folder on Instagram where I save the news. If you ever see anything on Instagram where you're like, I need you to talk about this, tagging me in a comment might not be as effective as it used to be back in the day, because I do get quite a lot of like notifications on Instagram, but sending it to me in a DM, it's very appreciated. It's very appreciated if there's something you're like, oh, you should talk about this one. But I saved this one 3 times because that's how excited I am about the new Afterglow perfume by Phlur. This one is coming to Sephora for Rouge exclusive on the 6th of December, and I am excited about this one. I do get some PR from Phlur. There are some body sprays that I haven't gotten, and I don't know if I'm gonna get this or not, but maybe I'll wait a couple of days and see if I receive this in PR, because I definitely don't need to. But if I don't get this in PR, I will buy this, because this one sounds... It has some notes that I really love in my husband's... One of my favorite perfumes that my husband has. This one has one of those as well. So this one has citrus splash, apricot skin, and coconut foam. That sounds like warm and tropically, but in the heart, it has lavender milk. A lactic lavender note. And then it has sandalwood, ambrox, cashmere woods, and some vanilla and ambrette. I love the fragrance that my husband has that has the lavender milk. It's almost like it's a masculine sense that flirts with feminine notes, and I'm thinking this might be the opposite, a feminine note that flirts with masculine notes, because the lavender milk note in that fragrance is so good. So I'm very excited. Did you buy anything from Black Friday? I mean, it's Black Friday today, but let me know if you bought anything. So far, I have bought 3 things. I bought the Phlur Tangerine Boy. One of my friends sent that to me as a DM saying it was on sale, so I went and bought it. And then I actually bought a trip for me and my mom and Lisa. We went a trip last year, and we're going on a trip in 2026 as well. And the trips, listen, don't remember that as well. Everybody's having a Black Friday sale. I bought a trip for the 3 of us as like something for us to look forward to in 2026, because I love the girls trip that we have. And I also bought a matching like sweater and like jogger pants on sale, because I've been missing wearing that when I have been traveling. So I bought one in olive green that was 20% off, actually at H&M, and I'm really happy about that one too. So those are the only things I bought so far. Let me know if you made any good finds. I would love to hear about them. But yeah, this one I will one way or another buy it or own it, because I'm very curious about the lavender milk. I think this could be a really nice one. I also saw, and I thought this, I'm like, I've had an on and off hate-love relationship with Made by Mitchel. Maybe not even hate-love. It's more like a hate versus tolerate relationship. And the only thing that I really, really liked from them were a liquid eyeshadow that they had and their eyeshadow palette. I thought, and the liquid blush is really nice too. And they are doing it's a SpongeBob. It says Made by Mitchel in collaboration with who? I mean, it's literally SpongeBob on the front. You can see it in the reel, but sure. Tell us more. But what I wanted to say about this is the palette looks really good. It's a big palette, which is not something that I'm looking for right now, and it seems like it's big to hold. I don't even mind if there's a lot of shades in the palette. What I have realized is the size of the palette. That is what makes me go, because there are some palettes that I own that have a lot of shades in there, but somehow they're compromised a little bit, and then it feels more approachable for me. So this one just feels like it's too large, but I gotta say, the color story, it's really nice, and I did like the formula of Made by Mitchel, so I think this looks really good. It almost feels like and again, I don't think they're dupes or anything, but I feel as excited about this color story as I do by the Rick and Morty palette by Glamlight, and we all know that that's probably my favorite palette from Glamlight, so I'm like, I actually think that looks really cute. Remember this picture from Rare Beauty that they put up so long ago? Now, everybody was speculating that this was a lip balm, and now we know it is some kind of a tease product, and I think that this is a lip product because she did tease that she was doing like samples with the lip balm, and now she's showing this one. It says it's coming soon. She took a picture of this. The component is very much giving lip balm, and she's been toying with a lot of products that are like skincare, body care, makeup, and I feel like releasing a lip balm and a stick is a really, really good release for them. And I also kind of like that they didn't go the route with like the squeezy lip balms in a tube that everybody has been doing. So I'm excited to see what this is. I hope it comes with nice scents, and I hope it comes in more than one color, because I love lip balms with color in a stick that's not too goopy. It's love. Absolutely love. So Janeiro released a limited edition body spray, and I think this is already like sold out, like it's gone already. And this is the 67, trying to like, latch on to the trend of 67, which I am way too old to understand. I don't understand it at all. And when you ask someone young about it, they don't really understand either. So it's just, it's the vibes. The vibes be vibing. But they made a mango body spray, and I'm pretty sure it's sold out. And they just, kind of was like, let's get in with the kids, and I named it Sol de Janeiro 67, Cherryosa 67. It was a fruity amber mango thingamabob. I find it interesting the way that internet trends is affecting all layers of our capitalism right now. The way that brands can just go from hearing of a micro trend, predicting it's going to be super, super big, slapping it on a product and trying to make some money out of it. I mean, it worked for them, they sold out, but it is just like, is this where we're at right now in the beauty community? It does makes me fascinated and scared at the same time. I also saw this one. This is the new Sky High mascara in gold glitz from Maybelline. This is available right now in Europe. I love when they say Europe, just Europe. The country Europe. So this one is available in some European country right now. I'm gonna take a wild guess and guess either France or Germany. Look at, I don't know, Douglas or whatever drugstore-ish similar things they have in France. But this is a gold glitter mascara, and when I saw this, I almost got that like eye twitch, because yesterday I had something in my eye that was bothering me the entire day, and that's what I feel this mascara will be. This will just be me getting stuff that will bother me in my... I'm sure this is, of course this is eye safe, but I got that itching feeling when you just want to like, pull something from your eye just from seeing this, and I was like, because like, look at this picture here. Doesn't that look like you are gonna be itching for days? I mean, it looks effectful, but like, does that like look very uncomfortable? Yeah. I mean, fun idea, but definitely not for me. Let's talk about the MAC product that is getting reformulated, and it is actually their Powder Kiss products. So they have a Powder Kiss lipstick, which is a beautiful formula, and then they have a Powder Kiss liquid lipstick, which I actually have never tried, but they are releasing the MAC Powder Kiss Hazy Matte Lipstick in 24 shades. So they are adding 12 new shades and 12 existing shades, so it's going to be 24 shades, and then the lip, and now it's a lip and cheek mousse, and it says mousse, which makes my, it makes my spidey senses tingle because I'm like, mousse, you say? Because that is my favorite type of matte liquid lipstick formula. 28 shades, and it's releasing in January of 2026. But I gotta tell you, this looks very promising, and I will definitely be trying this because I am all on board. I've said this for a bit. I think matte lips are slowly coming back in. I think that the pendulum always swings. Something gets very popular and then we get tired of it and then we want to try something new. And I think everyone is ready for matte lips again. And this used to be, the lipstick used to be a really, really good formula. So I'm sure it's still going to be a really good formula. I will be trying this. I'm very excited about this. I want to try at least one of each because I, like I said, used to love this formula. We've also been seeing NYX milk the everlasting last drop out of their buttermelt, I'm guessing trademark at this point, because dang, there's a lot of things coming. Listen, I hear you. I do the same. Trademarks are expensive. Do what you can. This is the Buttermilk Sticks Glow Boosting Highlighter. So it's a highlighter stick. But I don't know about the marketing because they're literally just going for like there's so many butters in here, and I'm like, It's not necessarily what I want to hear because again, as an oily gal, I do tend to put a lot of powders on my face as well. I don't want them to like dissolve my powders, dissolve my makeup. Some of these like glowy products literally dissolves everything down to your skincare, okay? So I don't want that. But I do love the shade range a lot, and I'm very excited because there are so many shades. And let me actually show you some swatches here. They seem to have a base color to them, which I always used to be against, but lately has been a favorite way for me to use highlighters because it makes them a bronzer blush highlighter hybrid when you just want to have something on the cheeks, and I love a glowy glassy cheek. So I like when there's both. You know, because you can find one that fits your skin tone, or you can find something that you can use as like a blush alternative or a blush topper. I love the alternative, and there's a couple of shades here that look absolutely incredible. So I think I will try this one too, because if this is a good formula. Again, the butters make me worried, but if this is a good formula, this is something that I will enjoy. I can already tell. So I'm crossing my fingers and hoping I love it, because I do love the powder highlighter, like a lot. You haven't seen a highlighter declutter yet. It's coming next week, but I have a bunch of those. I also wanted to let you know about this because I know so many people love this one, and I missed this first time it was around. I don't know if this is anything I'm going to be picking up, but this is the Multi-Use Shimmer Sticks by Dose of Colors. This is a glitter eye stick topper that you use on your eyes. It's $28. It comes in 3 shades, and they look really beautiful, and I have heard nothing but good things about this from strangers online, from friends in my real life that have used these and say they're absolutely amazing. And I will say it makes me interested. It's not how I do my makeup, but I do know that a lot of people were loving them, hoping for them to come back, and now there are 3 new colors on the market, so maybe you're interested in these. I will leave them down below. They're already available. Let's hope they didn't sell out, but I know so many people really, really love those. Speaking of fragrances, this is from Fugazi Fragrances. This is e.l.f. Fig. I've never tried anything from them, but you know I've been obsessed with fragrances with Fig this year, and I actually did film, and it's already edited, and I think that's going to be live next week too. It is going to be a ranking all the fragrances that I've tried this year, and it is so many. So many. And there's a bunch of Fig fragrances in there. This one sounds like something I would like because this combines 2 things that I love in fragrances: figs and the outdoors. A creamy sun-soaked scent that captures the warmth of late afternoon sunlight, fresh fig and citrus meets transparent woods, creating a soft, bright fragrance. And this is what I like. I don't like heavy fragrances that much, but citrus, outdoors, and just fresh fig. And again, fresh fig, not the dried, overly sweet one. I do like sweet fig, but not like overly sweet. So I am excited about that as well. Amsterdam's flagship store. Listen, that seems fun, right? If I ever go to Amsterdam again, I'm gonna visit their store. That sounds really exciting too. Can we talk about this release that nobody wanted back? I'm sorry. I'm sure you did the best you could. This is Kara Beauty Official. some years ago, they released the famous cookie jar that, you know, every time you open it, it's a sewing kit. If you know, you know. I will say, in my family, we did not do that, but it's also in my family, we were, both my mom and my grandmother were sewing a lot. So they had like a lot of equipment. A jar would just not be enough for that. But they just made a fun thing about that. And now they're re-releasing it, which is a cookie jar on the outside, and then it is an eyeshadow palette in the shape of a sewing kit on the inside. It's not even an eyeshadow palette, it's a full tools and everything. And this is my sleep paralysis demon, and I can't believe it's back. The jumbled up shade, the random tools, the different colors that I don't 100% know if they go together. It is just not my journey. But I will say right now, these are actually a collab with Royal Dansk, which is the official cookie box. So I mean, at least it's an actual collab now, which is fun. But like, this is just very, very ploy. This is more like, you know, you give a gift to someone and you laugh about it, because I just don't see anyone actually using this as your everyday palette. Like, look at those tools, look at those shades. I feel like makeup has come too far since last time they released this. We're too far ahead when it comes to formulation and packaging and innovation. We just not, because at that time everything sold. All you needed to do to be a successful indie brand in 2016, 17, 18 was to exist. Just existing was enough. And I just don't understand where they are going with these shades. I don't think this is enough. I just don't think this is enough. How expensive is this? Cara Beauty Official. Let me go in and look how expensive. If this is like $19, sure. Because why not? It's a fun novelty gift, but like, this is not something you buy as like a serious makeup product. I say that with love, but again, I just don't see it. $25, you know what? I'll let it slide. I will let this slide for $25. Oh, just know that this is as big as a cookie jar. This is not like everybody's complaining about a palette having like a corner cut off and they're like, where am I going to store this? Where are you going to store this? Babe, where are you putting this? Where are you putting this palette? In the pantry? Before we talk about Milk makeup, I just quickly want to talk about this. This is from Business of Beauty. It says supplements are booming and so is skepticism. And this one was taking up some of the things that I think about when it comes to supplements and dietary supplements here in the US compared to Europe. Because here, it is very much seen as part of a beauty routine, a beauty regimen, like you take your supplements. So many of my friends take supplements that I don't think they need. And again, if you are fully believing that supplements are working, or if you feel like they're working for you, go right ahead. But I don't think we need as many supplements as we think we need. If you didn't know, I used to work for 8+ years with dietary supplement regulation in Sweden with the EU regulation that is available there. And it's much tougher there than it is here in the US. We actually have so many rules and so many things you can and cannot say regarding your supplements, which also means that a lot of supplements that are sold in the US without any problems are actually illegal, and you cannot find them in the EU because they are not fulfilling the regulations that are there. And a lot of the regulations are just like, you can't say this because there's no proof that this works, so you can't say this. Dietary supplements in the EU are not meant to change or fix something. They're just there to support a normal level of. We used to have a saying that, do you know what you call a dietary supplement that actually works? Medicine. So I do think we need to chill a little bit. I almost think that the US needs better regulations according to this, because I do think there's a lot of snake oil salesmen out there that are making millions selling things to fix our insecurities. I don't think that this is going to work. But this article was talking about the skepticism that a lot of the American population has towards supplements, but at the same time really craving them, and the business is booming. And what I wanted to say about this from someone who might have a different perspective, an outsider perspective when it comes to dietary supplements, this article is talking about that because of the old regulation that is here, what you need to be a good dietary supplement brand is to be more transparent and blah, blah, blah. And I just don't agree with that at all. I do think that regulation will actually help a lot more. I don't think it should be up to the companies to let the consumers know whether or not this is effective, safe, and actually worth the money that they're spending on it. Because a lot of dietary supplements, and even in the EU, they're not gonna help you get better skin, better hair, better anything. They might help you if you are lacking in it. And I think that's the part that I just don't agree with dietary supplements. A lot of it just will not work for 69 out of 70 different people that try it. For some people it might, but it's not all of them. And a lot of people are just paying a lot of money to just pee out these ingredients again without it doing anything for you whatsoever. And I also want to remind you that some of these ingredients that do have an effect, it could be because they're not supposed to be in dietary supplements. There are some ingredients that are available in dietary supplements in different parts of the world and not in other different parts of the world. I know several things. For example, I remember when there were dietary supplements that had actual like amphetamine in them, that is now classed as like a hard drug, but back then it was like, yeah, it's a pre-workout, you're gonna get so much energy, which it did, but yeah, I do wish we could separate dietary supplements from the beauty like sphere. Oh, because I feel like we're selling it at like Ulta and Sephora, and I don't think that should be part of your beauty regime. And not that you need any of the other either, but I do think that sometimes we're just paying a lot of money for no effect because these brands keeps making us insecure about things they think we need. So let's talk about Milk Makeup and why they might be in trouble. So Milk Makeup's net revenue declines by 20%. This one says the Milk Makeup sales plunged in the third quarter of this year, which is the fall season going into holiday season, and that they started out the year very, very strong because they launched at Ulta and they also launched at Amazon. And I think that probably was really good for the brand because they were only available at Sephora before, and now they're getting even more eyes on them. And clearly those launches have panned out really well for them. I also think that Milk haven't really had a big hyped product this year the way that they did last year. Remember those jelly sticks? Those sticks were absolutely everywhere. Everyone was talking about them. And this year they haven't really had something like that has really put the brand at the forefront of people's minds, especially this fall season. I don't think they released anything that people really talked about, and I also haven't seen them really launch something for the holiday season either. I will say I did actually just get a PR package from them, and it did have some really cute gift sets for the holiday. That could be a really good hit because it seems like they're going for small, giftable, like more approachably priced gift sets, which I think could be a good idea because sometimes at Sephora and Ulta, these gift sets just ends up being too expensive and too large and having too many products in them. And I feel like having smaller, more approachable sets could be something. But it is always interesting to see when brands are doing that big of a plunge in a season. Again, fall is a much better season selling makeup than spring, early summer. A lot more brands are releasing stuff. Sales are usually up. You can tell that by, as a creator, you can tell that by releases, ad revenue, you can tell that by amount of sponsors that reach out. There's so many things that are happening during the fall season that doesn't happen during spring, early summer. So it is interesting to see that it fell that much from a slow period, which should be a slow period. But maybe spring, summer is great for Milk because they do have, again, some of those products that are more approachable for summer, like the jelly sticks. But let me know what you think about this. We always talk about brands that are doing better and doing worse, and I always find it fascinating to see like what brands are coming into retailers, what brands are leaving retailers, which brands are like rethinking, rebranding, and relaunching. And I find it interesting. Well, I think that was everything. I couldn't find anything more. I mean, it is Thanksgiving after all when I'm filming this. I wanted now, before we end the video, I wanted to talk a little bit. First of all, you know what I'm gonna say? This year, I am attempting don't hold me too harshly to this. I am attempting a Vlogmas. I have decided that come 2026, I'm no longer doing this full time. I'm no longer going to be on a schedule. I'm going to upload when I feel like it. And I will say, the way that views have been the last couple of weeks and the way that I have been feeling about a lot of different things, not YouTube only, but like life as well, I think no series is safe for 2026. But because of this, I did want to go out with a bang. And I do have actually quite a lot of time now before Christmas. So I decided that I am going to go out with a bang and I'm going to attempt a Vlogmas. And this will most probably be the last time that I upload this many videos to YouTube at the same time. It is what it is. But I do also have a second channel, so some days the video will be on my second channel, which is a books and travel channel. I already have some ideas that I want to film, and I'm super, super excited about that. I've already filmed some, and some are coming. And as you probably have noticed, I've already uploaded every day this week. I started on Sunday, and I've uploaded Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Maybe you missed some. And there will be videos Saturday and Sunday on my second channel. So I just wanted to let you know about that. And also because, again, I'm going out with a bang, I do want to have a giveaway. So we are going to have a giveaway this week. And we're also going to have a giveaway, I think, in 2 weeks again. And both of these giveaways end on New Year's Eve. And it's just because I am, again, very busy now and traveling for a bit. The way that you enter my giveaway is that you leave a comment down below, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and then fill out the Google form that is going to be in the pinned comment. That is just for me to know where I can contact you when you've won the giveaway. I have like contact information. We will not save this information. As soon as we got a hold of the winners, we always delete this form. We never save anything for any other purpose. It is just to be able to get rid of the scammers of YouTube and make sure that the right person is winning the prize. So the way that you are entering this giveaway is by filling out the form, making sure that you are subscribed to my channel, and leaving a comment down below. That's all you have to do. If you like the video, it would really help me if you give the video a like. Of course, it would really help if you share the video. If you want to follow me on Instagram, that's totally fine as well, or on my second channel. All the info is always down below. There will be 7 winners. 7 winners, and I have 3. You'll probably see. Let me actually put up a picture of my big tower of giveaway boxes. There's going to be 3 large boxes, and there's going to be 4 small boxes. These are filled with makeup, tools, beauty products, just a random array of products. Each box has at least 1 eyeshadow palette, and it's just going to be a mixed array of products. All these are unused, untouched, unswatched products that are brand new, and you're just going to be getting a mystery box. So 3 big boxes and 4 small boxes, and in 2 weeks we're going to have another giveaway again with the same prize. 3 big boxes and 4 small boxes. So don't forget, like I said, to subscribe and enter into the giveaway if you want to win. And I hope you will enjoy the extra videos. I have no idea what's happening in January. I feel like I am turning a new leaf, having a fresh start. And I am still excited about beauty and YouTube. And I'm excited about having time to do other things too. And I feel more excited about 2026 right now after taking this decision than I did some months back, and that makes me feel really good. So best of luck in the giveaway. The information will be in the pinned comment down below, and then also of course check the description box. Again, thank you so much to Cash Giraffe for sponsoring this video. I love the games that I have found through Cash Giraffe, and also to be able to earn some extra coins and get some extra money. I mean, that's just a bonus on top of already having very exciting games to play. So please check them out in the top of the description box as well. I hope you're having an amazing weekend, and I will see you real soon in a new video.